Rick Pitino says he had no knowledge of payments as Louisville fires Ad. In an interview with ESPN on Wednesday, Rick Pitino said he had no knowledge of payments to players and their families, which is the focus of a wide-ranging FBI probe. The same day saw Louisville fire athletic director Tom Jurich, not long after the school formally cut ties with Pitino himself. Pitino, who went 416-143 in 16 seasons at Louisville, winning a national title in 2013 and taking the Cardinals to 3 Final Fours, had been placed on administrative leave last month, as was Jurich. Those moves came shortly after the school acknowledged it was part of the FBI investigation, one that has shaken college basketball and spurred a lawsuit filed by Pitino against Adidas, which has a contract with the school and which is also part of the investigation. In the interview with ESPN's Jay Bilas, Pitino pointed to a lie detector test he said he passed as evidence of his innocence. "I was asked 2 questions," said Pitino, 65. "And I said, I want you to ask me if any other recruits in my tenure were ever given anything. And, the polygraph examiner said, that's not what we're here for. We're here for, did you have any knowledge of the Brian Bowen family getting any money? Did you have any knowledge of an Adidas transaction?" I answered absolutely not on both questions and passed the lie detector test, the ex-basketball coach said. So I had no knowledge of any of this. Feinstein, college coaches know everything that goes on in their programs. Even Rick Pitino. Tonight's Midnight ET as SportsCenter W/@Not the Fakes features at Jay Bilas and Rick Pitino in his first TV interview since being fired. Pic.twitter.com web link. David Scott, @spurred Scott, October 18, 2017. According to the FBI's complaint, Bowen, a coveted recruit who made a surprising decision to attend Louisville, is alleged to have been promised $100,000 by an Adidas executive to make that choice. That executive, Jim Gatto, was among 10 people the Bureau charged last month with crimes related to the investigation, including assistant coaches at Auburn, Oklahoma State, Arizona, and Southern California. Lawyers for Jurich, 61, said Wednesday that they were disheartened by the actions taken by Louisville's Board of Trustees, which voted 10-3 to fire him with cause. Saying that Jurich had told them to vigorously defend his rights and reputation under his long-standing contract with the University of Louisville, the lawyers added in a statement, "We believe that their vote to terminate his contract was done in haste with inaccurate information that should have had no bearing on continuing his employment." Svrluga, let's be honest, this is how college sports works. Pitino, who was the highest-paid coach in college basketball, and Jurich joined assistant basketball coaches Kenny Johnson and Jordan Fair as part of Louisville's attempt to distance itself from the FBI's investigation. The school's interim president, Greg Postel, sought to reassure fans that the Cardinals intend to remain highly competitive, saying, via the Louisville Courier-Journal, "Athletics will not take a back seat. We're bullish on athletics." Jurich was hired as Louisville's AD in 1997 and, after bringing in Pitino in 2001, he had stuck by the coach through several episodes that brought criticism to the men's basketball program. In turn, Pitino has claimed some of his problems have stemmed from being excessively loyal to his assistants, a stance he reiterated with ESPN. "I take full responsibility for anybody I hire," Pitino said. "There's no question about that. I take ownership of that. I've hired some great ones," he added. "Did I make some mistakes in the last couple of hires? 100%, yes, but I believe that they were the right people." Read more from the Post. Michaela Maroney says USA gymnastics team doctor began molesting her at the age of 13. NFL doesn't alter national anthem policy, but Roger Goodell says, "We believe everyone should stand." Bulls Bobby Portis suspended 8 games for breaking teammate Nikola Mirotic's jaw. On the same day the NCAA let UNC skate, it ruled an NC State recruit